The Middle East is on the verge of a massive crisis as the attacks between Iran and Israel intensify. The Israeli military says Iran fired over 100 missiles. Emergency services have tended to people near damaged buildings in Tel Aviv.
Also support this regime with the United States at the forefront must understand that they are complicit by aiding and enabling these crimes, by they share full responsibility for the consequences. Supporting Israel today is supporting war crimes, crimes against humanity, and deliberate undermining of global peace and security.
But Israel says Iran has been preparing for war.
We waited for diplomacy to work. We gave the international community time. We watched negotiations stretched on as Iran made forced concessions or refused the most fundamental conditions. All the while, Iran continued to build toward the unthinkable. Last night, the wait ended.
Israel has declared a state of emergency in the country.
We heard the siren. We were lucky to run to the shelter. We were sitting in the shelter. And then we heard such a boom. It was awful. We were sure that the missile hit our building. We had, of course, to wait until we were allowed to go out. We went out. We saw the windows and shattered and everything broken, destroyed. The house, we went to the apartment looked awful.
The South African government has urged maximum restraint by all parties and called for the urgent intensification of all diplomatic efforts to de-escalate tensions and promote stability in the Middle East. The United Nations is also keeping a close eye on the developments.
The Secretary General recalls the obligation of UN member states to act in accordance with the UN Charter and international law. The Secretary General asks both sides to show maximum restraint, avoiding at all costs a descent into deeper conflict, a situation that the region can hardly afford.
Meanwhile, Pope Leo has appealed for authorities in Iran and Israel to act with reason.
The situation in Iran and Israel has seriously deteriorated, and at such a delicate moment, I feel compelled to strongly renew an appeal to responsibility and reason, the commitment to building a safer world, free from nuclear threat, and must continue through respectful engagement and sincere dialogue.
Israel launched a huge wave of airstrikes across Iran on Friday, blasting the country's large underground nuclear facilities, wiping out some of its military commanders, and killing nuclear scientists in the biggest ever direct attack between the enemies. Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.